Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? This is Travis and Christ coming to you guys doing this recording because the Lord was putting it on my heart to come and do a video. I want to come live, but I didn't want to do it today. I just wanted to do this video. Let me tell you guys something. I've already posted a status about loving our parents. I know I love my parents. I don't know about you guys, but I know I love my parents. You understand? And our parents have done a lot for us from birth up until adults still. Our parents still do things for us, and a lot of you guys may not even admit it. But our parents are always there. Whether they cover us in our rights, they may cover us in our wrongs. Our parents are always there. For some of you guys who have bittersweet relationships with your mom or your dad or whosoever, because I don't have any issues with my parents, to God be the glory. But I just wanted to come this morning because I was just thinking about my parents. You understand what I'm saying? And I got so much love for my mom and my dad. I got so much love, so much mad respect for them, you know? And even though at times I know that I was at times in the past I knew that I was defiant, disobedient child, didn't want to listen and do things my way, you know, but you have to go through life to understand it. And the things that they try to instill in us when we don't want to receive it to understand it, we want to do things our way. But trust and believe that everything that our parents tell us is always for the right. Because you have to remember that our parents were young once before too, and they've experienced a lot of things in life that we did, that we may have not experienced, or we are experiencing that they may have experienced, and they want to just, you know, inform us of certain things and which way to go and which ways not to go. Because our parents are always right about a lot of things. Even when it comes down to friendships, our parents knows exactly who's for us or who's not for us. But I was just at my desk, and I was just, you know, thinking about my mom and my dad. You know, all the good things they do for me and done for me. You know, always was there. How my parents sacrificed not only to take care of myself, but my other siblings and other family members, nieces and nephews. My parents have raised a lot of children over their years. And, you know, I'm proud of my parents. I'm so proud of my parents because the way that I was raised, brought up, came from a good background. And my mom worked hard. My daddy worked hard, even though he retired, you know, after I was a baby and everything. My dad retired. But my mom was still that woman to continue to work, take care of the household with my dad as well, keep the bills going, provide a roof over my head, providing clothes on my back, food on the table, and providing me with funds of doing foolish things I wanted to do. You know, all those good things. I am really appreciative for my parents. But I want to tell a lot of you guys something out here. And I pray that a lot of people watch this video, because you guys need to listen to this. There's a lot of you out there that's struggling with unforgiveness with your family, with your mom, your dad, or whatever the case may be. There may have been some type of misunderstanding, and or whatever the case may have been, some issues, disputes, or whatever, quarrels, whatever. But you still choose to be stubborn and not want to forgive your mom, or you do not want to forgive your daddy. Let me tell you something. I don't know if a lot of you seen this movie. It's called Black to White, something like that. I can't really remember the name of the movie. But to make a long story short about this movie, it was about this biracial girl who has a black mother, and her father was Caucasian. And this particular young lady, she had an issue with the fact that her mother was black. She could not accept the fact that her mother was black. And her mother loved her as hard as she could, no matter what had happened, being that her daughter was biracial. her mother still stood by her side to take care of her and make sure she was good and make sure everything was all right with her. You understand? And as time prevailed, the more the daughter became more rebellious and resentful and bitter and judgmental and condemning to her own mother, her biological mother, the woman who had birthed her from her womb. This young lady just couldn't accept her mother. She always had issues with her mother, all because of the fact that she was black. But that's not the point of where I'm going with this. But as time prevailed, she got older and she got away from her mother, lived her own life, do what she wanted to do, living her life. Not once in her lifetime when she was doing her thing, she did not look for her mother. She did not look for her mother when she was living her own personal life. Not once in her lifeline when she was living her own life did she go look for her mother, to go bless her mother, to go see how her mother's doing. She deliberately closed her door on her mother. Didn't care about her. So it was a time her mother was sick, and her mother wanted to go and look for her, and she tried to go look for her to see her, and she had her mother escorted away. She didn't even want to see her mom. But to make a long story short, because of her nasty ways and how she was, her mother passed off. And at the time of the funeral, she wasn't there. But at the end, after the service was over, and her mother was in that casket, she come running down the street screaming, "Mama, Mama, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry, Mama, I love you." But it was too late. Her mama couldn't hear her. But I want to tell a lot of you guys this. If y'all got some type of issues with your parents, make them things right. Clear it up. Clear it up. Clear it up with your parents. Because you don't want no unforgiveness on your heart. You understand? Our job is to respect, obey, and listen to our parents and love them, cherish them. Because we'll never get them again. Gotta live them in this life, for this life. You understand? And my nieces and my nephew, I love them. They lost their mother. And there's no way in the world I could ever tell them in their face, I know how you feel. Because I can't tell them that. Because I don't know what that feeling is like. And I don't want to experience that feeling. You understand? But we all got to go through that one of these days. And I'm just telling you guys, love your parents, man. My nephew and my nieces love their mother. And I love Tanya. And I love you, Tanya. God bless you. I miss you. Think about you while I'm talking about this video. But I'm telling you guys out there who have issues with your family, with your mom, your dad, you got some type of chaos that you keep taking the fault in, or you want to keep pointing fingers and keep judging, well, this was said and they done. You got to cut that out. You got to just accept things for what they are and just move forward. You got to release that stuff and be free in order to love your parents. You understand? Because life is too short. Life is too short. Life is too short. Don't be selfish with your time. Invest time with your parents. Spend time with your parents. Do things with your parents. Take your parents out to dinner. Do nice little things for your parents. They'll appreciate it. You understand? You may not be a millionaire, but it's the little small things that count too, where you make your mom and your dad feel appreciated. You understand? That's a wonderful feeling to let your parents know that you appreciate them. Because Lord knows, God knows, I appreciate my parents. You know? So don't be sacrificing yourself, putting your parents to the side and doing things you would want to do and not even be there for your mom or your dad. Because you never know how they're feeling on the inside. You know, they could be feeling some type of way because you're not spending time with them. You're not seeing them. You're not worried about them. You're not giving them a phone call. You're not saying, I love you. You know, you don't want to ask them, do you want to hang out? Do you want to do something? You understand? Chill out with your mom. You understand? And I know you may have your associates, your friends, and what have you, whatnots, but you have to invest time with your people, with your family, with your mom, your dad. Cater that time to them because they deserve that. They need that time. You know, we all may be grown adults and what have you and whatnots, but we still got to be there for mama, and we still got to be there for daddy. We still got to keep them uplifted, and we still have to hold them down. Because by us giving love, showing love, and demonstrating love to them, they'll know that we appreciate them more than ever. And always will be there for them no matter what, you know? So, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a blessed weekend, and I just wanted to do this video. I was at my desk. It was sitting on my heart. I couldn't hold it anymore, and I had to come and release it and let it out, you know? So if you guys like this video, share it, because somebody need to hear it, somebody need to see it, somebody need to be witnessed by it, somebody somewhere need to see this video, because it wasn't just done in vain. It wasn't done in vain. It was done strictly from the heart. This is real. This is real talk, no foolishness, no junk. This is real wisdom, real words of wise for the wise. So I love you guys, man, and have a great weekend. This is Travis in Christ, and I'm out. Have a good day.